So I'm having a chat with Aimie Atkinson. How are you?
Hello, I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. So we've been playing a new single of yours called Dare for Love. Tell us a bit about the single, first of all.
So, Dare for Love was kind of inspired from my passion for Eurovision. So, I'm a big fan of Eurovision. It's always been a dream of mine to perform at Eurovision. And I got asked by San Marino, which is a small country within Italy, to write a song for their entry, like a competition, their entry into the Eurovision. So, I got together with my friends Steve Anderson and Terry Ronald, and we wrote this song together. And it's just all of our love for that sort of Eurovision sound in one song. Sadly, we didn't get through to Eurovision, but we were left with this song and we didn't want it to sort of disappear, into the ether. So we've kind of built a whole album around this one song. So yeah, we're super proud of it.
Well, that is the good news to come out of the sad news that you didn't get on
Yeah,
the song didn't get on
yeah.
Eurovision. So positives there. And you mentioned the album. The album is out now. Tell us a bit about it for those who've not had a chance to listen to it yet.
So that album is called Queen. It was all inspired by Dare for Love, really. And then also I wanted to put on there some songs that have kind of shaped my career in musical theatre. So we've got some songs from Six, we've got songs from Pretty Woman, but I've kind of done my own sort of dark pop twist on them. So it's not just originals, there are some covers on there as well.
Yeah, was it pretty straightforward to pick kind of the covers that you were gonna do?
I think so because I just took my favorite songs, from the shows that I've been in and the songs that sort of really spoke to me and yeah, lent themselves more to that sort of poppy sound. But it was super fun, sort of collating it all and putting it all together and doing all the arrangements and everything was really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's also a remix EP that you've released as well. What was the reason behind doing that?
Yes, well, Dare for Love again. It was just it started this whole project and we feel like so connected to that song that again we wanted to get more of a remix vibe so people can dance along to it in the clubs and we released it with pride and we just wanted it to be about sort of letting yourself go and just having a great time.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I like to talk about the writing side of things as well. So for you, how do tracks normally start off when it comes to writing?
Oh, I guess for me, it always starts with a melody and then whatever I'm kind of feeling at the time. So the lyrics sort of come from there, but mostly it starts from me sat at the piano, sort of tinkling about on the piano for a few hours and then coming up with a melody and then thinking, right, what am I feeling right now? What do I want to say? So that's sort of where it births from.
Nice, nice. And people will know you not just from the pop music you've started to do, but for musical theatre as well. Tell us about how you got into that.
Well, musical theatre, oh my gosh, it was always a dream of mine to be on stage, to be in theatre, but I wasn't really sure how to go about it. So when I was 19, a friend of mine was auditioning for this voice competition called the BBC Voice of Musical Theatre competition. And he was really nervous and he was like, Amy, come down and support me at the audition. So I went down and so that day, been a big disaster at this theatre. Like the technical rehearsal had gone terribly, so there wasn't many people auditioning. So I was just sat outside, waiting for my friend. And this woman came out. And she was like, "Do you want to sing?" And I've never done this in my life. I'm a super shy person. For whatever reason, I went, yeah, okay, I'll sing. And it completely changed my life. I went in, I sang Somewhere Over the Rainbow. And yeah, I'd never had anyone of sort of worth or notoriety say anything good about me. So it really inspired me to kind of keep going. And I ended up winning that competition, which is just crazy. And that's how I got into musical theatre. And that's how this whole sort of journey started, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And you were kind of you were part of the original cast of Six, the musical, which I'm going to see in October,
Oh,
which
amazing.
which I can't wait for. But you're also in Saving Mozart right now. Tell us
Yes.
a bit about that.
I'm actually sat in a technical rehearsal now for the show. We open tonight. Um, it's amazing. I'm having the best time on the show. So it's a musical about Mozart. I play Mozart's sister, Nanelle, and she was sort of like the original prodigy. She was his inspiration. And as you know, a woman in history, it's kind of been erased through time that she was actually this amazing composer and this amazing musician. Um, so we've got an amazing pop score by this incredible writer called Charlie Eglinton. She's just absolutely sublime, and she's managed to sort of intersperse some of Mozart's classical pieces into this pop score. And yeah, it's super exciting. I'm very honoured to be here, and I'm excited to see what audiences think of the show, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And looking to the future, is it more the musical theatre side of things you're going to keep going down, or do you think you might take that turn into the pop music world kind of properly?
Oh, I mean, I think for me, I'd love to like straddle both worlds and be able to do both things. I don't know if that's possible, but I'd love to live in a world where I can be releasing my own music, but also doing what I love and still doing theatre. So yeah, I'm gonna keep trying to do both until one of them sort of sways me over the edge.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I've spoken to enough musical theatre artists now who release their own music as well
Oh
as doing
yeah.
it, so it's possible. It's
Yeah,
possible.
yeah, I think so. I think it's possible too.
Fantastic, Aimie. It's been a pleasure having a chat with you.
Thank you so much, Jim. Thank you.